Tapao, tapao.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. I'm Kiara.
And I'm Joy. Today's vlog's gonna be a little different.
I know, because we're going to Penang! Let's go! Penang!
We've just landed in Pinang and checked into our hotel, and the best part, we got it for only 60 Sing a night.
So what's next is we're going to China House. So what got us intrigued was they actually sell 50 over cakes there.
I love cakes!
Yes! Let's go!
We recommended the tiramisu cake here, and every online review said we had to try it.
So this is the cake to try, the tiramisu cake, of course the alcoholic one. Okay, at first glance, wow, look at the outer covering of the cake. The espresso taste is not as strong as I thought it would be, which is a good thing because I want to taste cream in my cake.
Even though the cream is very thick, but it's not too gelat. And the nuts add a very nice element. Okay, so this is the marjolaine cake.
It totally tastes like a Kinder Bueno, but
Yeah.
in a huge block. There's like the hazelnut taste, there is smooth creamy buttercream, and a bittersweet chocolate ganache.
And it all comes together so nicely to form this piece of heaven. So now we're at the Blue Mansion. Well, evidently because the walls are all blue. It was built by a rich businessman in the 19th century. Let's take a look inside. So apparently these are the original tiles that date back to about 120 years.
And also the house is built fundamentally with feng shui in mind. We have 8 iron pillars, the guy had 8 wives, and we have 38 rooms in this house. Okay, so now we're at YP Char Siu, so obviously we had to get their char siu rice. But we also got their duck rice.
Their char siu always sells out. Look at the char, oh my god.
Can you see the fat? It's like almost translucent. I feel like I'm eating super oily and freaking bakwa. It's like almost melt in your mouth, right?
Yeah, it's so good. It's like encased in a layer of fat, then inside is the meat. So it's crispy and sweet on the outside, but inside the meat is still very tender.
It's like juicy, tender, moist. It's like everything that you look for in a
It takes
char
all the
siu.
boxes, man.
But it's so good. Even though I ate such a small piece of meat, I can taste the aroma of the skin and the fat and the juices all mixed together.
I feel that when you bite into the skin, right, the juice just oozes out.
And also what I can say about the meat is that it's very juicy. You know, duck meat very easy to overcook. And there's that strong gamey taste, but this one you can't taste any gaminess. We couldn't get enough, so we ordered second serving.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
No way!
Leave it to me!
Jesus, paper, stone.
It's gone. I'm joking.
So, it's day 2 of our Penang trip.
And today for breakfast we are going to LAVISH Bakery. Let's go! Okay guys, so here at LAVISH what we got is the salted egg caramel cronut, the Magnum coffee milkshake and the watermelon cake. You can find huge chunks of crispy caramel in it.
I can't really taste the salted egg in this.
Like salted caramel with a hint of that salted egg egginess.
Like, you know the texture of salted egg is a bit like grainy.
Yeah. The cronut here is super buttery.
Well, the taste is like more on the plain side, right? But it's perfectly fine because the taste of the salted caramel and the sauce is really quite strong. I like it a lot.
Okay, so next up is the Magnum coffee milkshake.
It has a whole mini Magnum in it. Wow.
At first when it came, right, I thought it would be like one of those super cloyingly sweet frappuccino, but it actually tastes like a legit cafe latte. So now we're eating the watermelon cake. It's actually super famous in Sydney by this bakery called Black Star Pastry. The watermelon cake here tastes slightly different from what I tasted. It's like a bit sweeter, a bit less strong. The main component is the watermelon. It's like the rest you can't really taste.
I'm a little bit disappointed because it's really just watermelon with the cake. There's really nothing to shout about.
Yeah. What I was looking forward to as I ordered this dish is actually the nutty pistachio crust and aroma that I really tasted in the one I tried in Sydney. But regardless, this is still a pretty nice and refreshing cake to eat. So from our surroundings, can you tell where we are at now? Penang is well known for its art scene.
You can find all sorts of street art dotted around Georgetown. Let's go take some pictures.
Yes! Now we're at Penang Road. We can find so many famous chendol.
So apparently the one I have is the one that many people go for. The queue is the longest.
And right opposite, there is one with the orange bowl. So what the locals say is that they prefer the one with the orange bowl. For the orange bowl, I can really taste the gula melaka. The red bean taste not as strong as I thought it would be.
So for this one, the gula melaka taste isn't really very strong. In fact, the taste of the bean actually stands out quite a lot. For this one, the green jelly is a lot thicker and softer.
The one in the orange bowl is thinner, a bit more firm. So if it's like a really hot day, you want something light and refreshing, get the orange bowl. But if you want something with strong flavors, like reminds you of chendol.
Alright, it's dinner now and we are at Himidia restaurant. Apparently this is one of Malaysia's oldest nasi kandar stores.
Oh, okay, so the chicken drumstick is a good sized one.
Cut open the chicken, the meat just flicks off quite easily.
For me, I think it's a tad bit too dry.
It's not the most tender chicken I've eaten.
But flavor wise, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, then next up, the one that we are most looking forward to.
Tiger prawn.
It's so huge, it's almost as big as my palm. Oh my gosh, can you see how thick it is?
I really love how fleshy it is.
It's very fresh. It goes really well with the spice on the batter. But is it worth 30 ringgit?
I wouldn't fork out that thing for prawn, but I guess it's worth a try.
Okay, let me try the legs.
Nobody eats the legs.
Oh my gosh, have you not eat the legs? The legs is where all the flavor is. But don't eat the shell. I don't know whether the shrimp I've eaten have simply had remarkably robust shells. How can you disregard the shell?
So we braved the rain for this. It better be cool.
I'm gonna bring you to this place called Out of Nowhere, and it's really out of nowhere.
You know what? It's here.
It's here.
Oh my gosh, this is like Narnia.
Are we on trip? Ooh, so tonight is like our ladies' night with our hair down, and we are here to chill. So you've seen how we came through the orange fridge.
Like the ambience here is really good. It's so cozy and perfect for a night out.
Yeah, it's totally on point on all its aesthetic.
We got 2 drinks tonight. Even though I don't drink alcohol that often, but I can tell this drink is very refreshing and very light. Might get it again.
It's refreshing, it's light, it's something I would drink again.
I really love the chill ambience of this whole place. I just want to stay here forever.
Yeah, it's such a perfect way to end off our day 2 in Pinang, so I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers! Cheers!
Alright, today we're up bright and early at Tan Jetty
We woke up at freaking 5
Yes.
a.m. for this.
to catch the sunrise.
By the time we're here, right, the gates are still closed.
It's only supposed to open at 8. So the area we're at now is actually the Clan Jetties of Penang.
So right at this spot, right, after you go through the gates, you can walk all the way into the water areas and then take so many photos here. So some of them still stays here. So if you're here at those unearthly hours, do take note to keep quiet. So we took so many photos, and our photographer Geraldine, she was like begging us to go. She's hungry. So where are we going?
So now we are here at Leith restaurant. It's actually one of Penang's earliest dim sum places. So we ordered a huge spread. That's everyone's favorite, like
Liu Sha Bao.
Look at this humongous da bao. Then this is the most expensive dish we've ordered. It's like pork ribs.
Oh my god, it's full! It's filled to the brim with that golden liquid. You know the Nusha Paos that I've eaten so far, they always have this layer of oil, but this one is not.
And the black beans really add
Like an umami kick to it. It doesn't taste greasy.
Okay, next up we have har gow and siu mai.
Siu mai or har gow? 1, 2, 3.
Siu mai.
Har gow. Yes, okay, you can have the siu mai, I can have the har gow. Yay! The har gow here is a bit underwhelming. Skin just overwhelm everything. And also, I don't really like the taste of their prawns. It's like a bit fishy. So I will give this a miss.
For the meat, you can taste the fat, you can taste the meatiness.
Ooh, oh my god.
This is humongous. Inside this bao itself, there's chicken, there's pork, and there's
腊肠 and there's 香菇
Oh,
also.
it's really like an explosion of flavors.
The 腊肠 really gives a crunch because the texture is all pretty tender.
But it adds a tinge of sweetness to the whole bao, which really brings out the rest of the flavors very well.
Flavor wise, it's like as if they braise the meat inside for like a couple of hours. And oh my gosh, this place is like so old school, so legit. Everything tastes good. Come, we're begging you to come.
You have to come here when you're in Penang.
So now we're at Corgi and Gang. It's actually a cafe with a lot of doggies. So the past half an hour, we actually had to protect our dear Jerry right behind the camera there.
Yeah, we have to shoo all the dogs away so
Yes.
she can do her work.
Interestingly, the vanilla bean ice cream really tastes like durian.
Yeah, why do I taste durian? I'm so confused. And the salted egg sauce is really, really mild. Like you have to take a huge chunk of it to actually taste the salted egg.
It tastes more sweet than salty.
Yeah.
Which is sad because I was expecting like a nice contrast between the sweet and salty. And also it's just a dollop of the salted egg yolk sauce.
It's not enough to cover your whole waffle.
Yeah. So we chose the mushroom sauce. They have other sauces like teriyaki and whatnot.
And the chicken skin is slightly charred, which gives it a very aromatic flavor.
And you see the fries, they're like soaked with the mushroom sauce, which I really like. It's like a crispy mashed potato.
But one thing though, the chicken is not as tender as I would like it to be.
And now that we're so full, should we go play the dog? Let's go.
Little baby. This is Happy. Happy. Hi Happy, I'm Joy. We have the same name. Tonight we're at Pulau and we're going to try, look,
We got some nice local gentlemen here to ask how do we enjoy this dish.
So basically you just put it in there, you wait for maybe a minute or two, and then after you just take it out and it's ready to eat. Add some of the sauces. Yeah.
Like the sauces is the main point of this dish, isn't it?
Yep.
What's your favorite among all these things?
So basically this is my favorite.
The fish cake.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah, I would recommend this.
I know, cheese tofu.
Yes, exactly.
So now we're gonna try it for ourselves.
And the sauce that Kiara has is a mix of everything. Well, I prefer to stay more conservative and just stick to the satay sauce.
The texture of the fish is so soft and chewy. It's like as if they made it just now. And for the sauce, it's damn good. It's like sweet and spicy.
So mine is a cheese tofu. The nuttiness of the satay sauce went really well with the cheese filling inside. But the satay sauce, it's a lot spicier than your normal satay sauce.
You know the JB look that a lot of people like to go to. It's like it's very different. This time you get the full experience. First you choose what you want, then you cook it yourself, create your own sauce.
You have a whole spread of things. It's like a buffet.
You see that the sticks are all different colored. Each color represents different price. So you eat whatever you want. You keep the sticks. At the end of the meal, they'll count it for you and then just pay.
You know, my auntie told me never to look up at trees at night.
But you should definitely look at them here.
This place is actually called Avatar Secret Garden.
The colour lights hanging from the trees and all around the garden gives this place a very mystical feel. It's as if I'm stepping into Avatar, the movie itself. That's it for day 3, and this concludes the first part of our Penang vlog. We had so much fun eating the past few days.
Yeah, I know, right? But other than the delicious food, we also enjoyed the art scenes of Georgetown and also the wonderful people of Pinang.
But we haven't gotten enough of Penang, so here's a sneak peek of what we're going to do for the next few days.
So thank you for watching another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. If you like this video, remember to check out our other videos right here.
Remember to like, share and subscribe. Bye!
Oh, let's go!